Maybe there's gonna be bears on the trip. Oh, Romania does have bears. Basically.
6,599.
This is what I am left with to get me from Kyiv to the United Kingdom. Every time I come and turn the camera on, my mind just runs away and I forget everything that I'm going to talk about. Okay, yeah, idiot. Good morning. It is oh my God, it is not morning. It's 5 minutes past 1, bro. It is Friday the 20th of June. I'm just texting my landlord. We're finalizing me leaving the house, and everything is becoming more and more real. Kind of freaking out, like a little bit freaking out. But the house, we started packing everything up. So Pete is going to be taking all of this stuff back to the UK. Like basically everything is empty now. So over the day today, fill up his Mini. He's got a Mini Cooper, so that's going to be like a challenge in itself, because not only has he got his things he's got to put in his car, he's also got my things he's got to put in his car, and also him somehow. I think it's pretty useful if he can fit in there. And then this is my table for everything that I'm going to be carrying with me. Super important, we need to carry a Krasnogorsk 3. I know I'm going to need that at some point, not sure when I'm going to need it, but that's probably one of the most important things I'm going to take. Things that aren't so important: socks, cycling stuff. I've got a towel, my laptop, I'm going to have to carry that somehow. I think I'm going to be taking Pete's yellow bag. And then I've got some things here, like this bag. These bags in the cycling shop, like this is like a fanny pack, right? But these bags in the cycling shop that are made for your bike are like over 100 quid. And I have these bags already. So I'm going to try and figure out if I can like attach this somehow here. I also need to figure out how I can have my camera on the front of my bike. This came with my camera. So I'm thinking if I can like zip tie this here, then my camera can stay attached here, and then that can film me, and also I can film like the direction that I'm moving in. Wait, I wanted to put that on my helmet, didn't I? We're gonna rip the one out the car to put there, and then this will go on my helmet. So I've got one in the car that I need to rip out, and then this one will go on my helmet, which I'm gonna be taking with me. Obviously I'm gonna take my helmet with me. And then I've also got, that's it, isn't it? That's basically it. And then the rest of my stuff, like I'm probably traveling too light, and just now we were discussing about like sleeping, where I'm going to sleep and stuff, because I haven't got a tent, I haven't got a sleeping bag, and these are probably things that I'm going to have to need on my bike with me. So yeah, today we're going to figure it all out. I got to go to the bike shop. I got to get some lights for the front of my bike, because these lights absolutely suck, and they also need this to make them work. So if this wheel is not spinning, then these lights don't work. And I want to figure out if I can like turn this off, because this creates like friction as I'm riding, which is just going to like slow me down a little bit, which is not like the end of the world, but it's kind of annoying. And I don't want like friction. It's like having resistance. So I want to change that. I want a better light for the back of the bike, something that's really bright, because this is like such a shit light, and I'm going to be doing riding at night time. So I want a better backlight, better front light, a light maybe here. Oh yeah, well there'll be one here. I want one on the back of my helmet, and there's a few other things that I need to go and buy. What were they? Oh yeah, I need like power banks and shit. I need power banks. I made a list and I've forgotten the list already. So now we're just gonna have a coffee and we're gonna head out to the bike shop. Brilliant. So I just text my landlord. He understands what I'm doing. They both understand what I'm doing. Turns out they've been following me on YouTube. He's just texted me saying, They understand the general idea of my trip. The main thing is that I don't get eaten by bears. So brilliant. Maybe there's going to be bears on the trip. Oh, Romania does have bears. Okay, so we are doing a budget count, a budget plan, because today we have to go and buy some things. And as any cyclist or anyone who does cycling knows, anything in cycling for some reason costs millions of dollars. So I'm going to be spending the rest of my Ukrainian hryvnias here in Ukraine. In total, we have 14,000 hryvnias to spend. That's going to go on the things that I need to buy, like kind of like non-negotiable things for my trip. These are going to be lights. I need to get better lights on that bike because the bike lights are terrible. Maybe a waterproof backpack, but I know they're expensive, and Pete has already given me this yellow one, which is going to be good enough. The only thing is it might not be waterproof, so we're going to have to figure out ways to fix that. And maybe I need to buy power banks and memory cards. So 14,000 hryvnias is what I get to use here in Ukraine. And then we are going to keep, I think, $500. That's going to be my shit hit the fan money. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $500. If I end up like stuck or like that's like my trip is over, something bad happens, I have some shit hits the fan money, which is going to get me and my bike home like safely from wherever I am. And I think wherever I am in Europe, $500 should be enough to get me home, right? $500. I mean, how much is a flight from anywhere in Europe to the UK? It's like 100 quid, right?
Yeah, at least between 150, 250.
So, I mean, we'll put 600 there. 600, that is not going to be touched. That's going to go into my bank account, into like a savings account, and that's not going to be touched. And then that's going to be like my absolute emergency. So, this here, this is what I am left with to get me from Kyiv to the United Kingdom. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. $2,500. That is my budget. This is what I'm going to be using for maybe the occasional hotel, food. I mean, dude, I don't even know like what I'm going to encounter along the way. That's my budget. That's what I'm working with. And then we've got an extra 150. That'll be for coffee this morning. That'll be for me and Pete from this morning.
The single most important thing is getting a good night's sleep. Because if you're going to be cycling 6, 7, 8 hours a day, the absolute most important thing, more important than even food, is getting a good night's sleep and being well rested. You have to do that every single night, and one bad night will fuck you for days.
Yeah, you know what? This is probably like one of the things that I'm most nervous about. Because if the weather is okay and it's like manageable, then I can just sleep outside, right? I can just sleep on the floor, and okay, it's not going to be a great night's sleep, but I get worried when I start thinking like because it's like raining season right now, right? And when it rains here in Ukraine, it like rains, dude. It like heavy. So the one thing I am nervous about is sleeping. There are a few things that I'm gonna do, like trying to sleep in like gas stations and stuff. And maybe occasionally I'm gonna need to get a hotel. That's where this like budget comes in, the $2,500. I know that's not going to be a hotel every night, and I'm not going to stay in a hotel every night. If I could stay in a hotel every night, I would stay in a hotel every night. But as you can see, that is completely impossible. So that's why we were thinking maybe a tent. Like if I can get like a small tent something that I can like stick on the frame of my bike. Then, I mean, we're gonna go to the shop today. Maybe they have like special tents like that fit especially on the bike. If so, then we can like reevaluate our budget. Obviously, this 600 is not going to be touched, and this is going to be spent here in Ukraine, and then this is like kind of for the cause. So if that means that we have to buy a tent, then that means we have to buy a tent. I guess we'll figure that out today when we're at the shop, when we're at the store. That's the budget sorted. We'll go and put this in the bank today, so that's safe in my card on my phone.
Let me just get a close-up of the fear in your eyes right now. Yeah, that's good. Fucking sweat dripping from you, Yud.
I do, like, genuinely, like, I'm nervous because I'm in like this like perpetual state, or this like constant state of like overthinking, overanalyzing, right? Mm-hmm. And actually, you know, you asked me earlier like why am I doing this, and it is to go and clear my mind, but it is also like, dude, I never live like in the moment for like right now. Even like right now as I'm talking to you and I'm here with my friend and we're making this video, I'm like thinking like ahead of time, and sometimes even too far ahead of time.
Or even in the past, which is even more brutal.
Yeah, like I'm never here right now. I'm either like exactly as you said, in the past or in the future, and it's like it's a constant thing. So another part of this like challenge, it is to go and clear my mind because you know, like this war's been crazy, dude. It has been crazy, and there's been a lot of like emotions and feelings that I would never have felt in my normal life, you know? And like even like the leaving, like the thought that I know that I'm coming to leave now is hard in itself. But we're gonna do it, we're gonna go, and I digress a little bit. I always digress, I'm always digressing from my original point. I never live in the moment, so I'm really gonna try and kick my ass on this trip to enjoy it for now. I'm not going to worry so much about like where I'm going to sleep, even though that is a concern and it is scary. I'm not going to think about it now. I'll think about it when I get to it. You know, same like, oh, you know, you might get a puncture on the tire. Okay, well then I'll carry a spare tube and I'll figure it out when I get there, you know? Things like that. Obviously sleeping is like stress, but I don't want to get to the point where I overthink it so much I end up in a situation where I'm like, this is going to be too hard, you know? So why don't I just give up? Why don't I just get in the car with Pete? Why don't I just go home? Why don't I just do everything normal, like a normal human being will do? Go get a job, go do all this. Like, dude, I don't know what fills me more with dread. Going home and getting a job and being a normal human being, or going and doing something stupid like cycling across Europe through whatever country. I have no idea which countries I'm going through. I have like ideas of where I want to go, and there are so many like incredible countries in Europe that I want to visit and I want to travel through. But I'm just thinking like, dude, just go and see what happens. My first obstacle is Biля Tserkva, and if anyone's driven from Kiev to Biля Tserkva, you know that the hills, maybe when you're in your car you don't notice, but the hills are like they just never stop going up. And then they go down. They're like the Donbass hills. Like you go up for ages, and then you go down, and then you go up, and then you go down. You keep going higher and higher and higher until you get to Biля Tserkva. Biля Tserkva is white chapel, white church. Maybe we'll go find white church. But like I'm like terrified of just leaving Kiev at first, right? Just to go up the first hill. I haven't done any training. Like, dude, what is my training? My training has been like riding around the island on flat surface just for like a few hours, eating kebabs and drinking beers. Like that's been my training.
Well, you've had ice cream as well.
I had the ice cream. It's good protein. So yeah, like even the first hill, like of course I've driven all of these roads in Ukraine, all the roads, and when you're in a car, the hill doesn't seem so like difficult. When you're in like a slow mover, you realize that the hill is very difficult. And then when you're on a bicycle and you literally just go up like onto something, it makes me like pretty scared of these hills. But never mind, we're gonna deal with it. We're gonna do it. We're gonna make it all the way to all the way to the United Kingdom. I know I've put 600 there for like shit, it's the fan money, but in my mind, that doesn't exist. That money's not real. There is no shit, the fan. It is like make it work or, well, there is no or. It is like I'm gonna make it work. Like no matter what it is, I'm gonna do it. Even if it means my bike ends up blown up and I have to walk, then I'm gonna walk. I'm not letting it get in my mind that there could be a failure. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a success. No matter what that success looks like, that will be a success. I mean, me and Pete were talking last night, like even just making it to the next city across is gonna be one like whole huge achievement in itself. Like I know there are guys who cycle and they can cycle like, you know, like how long's the Tour de France? Oh, that's not that long. The Tour de France is pretty long, isn't it?
I don't know.
Actually, I have no idea. See, look, dude, I'm not even a cyclist. I know the Tour de France, but I couldn't name a cyclist. I couldn't name I don't know anything about cycling. So that just shows my level of like intelligence when it comes to cycling and the cycling community. I have no idea. Like I still don't know if I even like cycling. Like I don't like cyclists. I kind of hate cyclists. And now I've become the very thing that I swore to destroy. Okay, so now we are gonna finish off our coffees. We've made a quick coffee here in the house. You cannot probably start your day without a coffee as well. But speaking for me and Pete, like this is like the most important meal of the day. So we're gonna go shopping. You guys are gonna come with us. We're gonna go shopping and see how much money we can spend or how much money we can save. Maybe that's a better way to do it. We can try and save some money. So we'll see you in the car. Enjoy your coffee. And doing a quick pit stop in Piv Bar. We got our Guinness. What did you get?
I don't know what it is. Maybe looks like a
mango?
Maybe it looks like it's got eyes.
What is that? So, Guinness. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, we love a Guinness. So we're gonna neck these down now, and then we found a bike store in Padil. We're gonna head over there, get what we need. Everyone's looking at me making a video. Kind of awkward. But yeah, so we'll see you at the bike store. Okay, we made it to the, we finished our beers, we made it to the store. Pete really likes this car. What car is that, Pete?
It's one of them German things.
It is German, yeah.
Yeah. Nice woman's car, you know.
We saw a BMW M8 competition and Pete said, is that a car for a girl? So, what do you think, Pete?
I think so.
I think so, yeah. Well, I don't think so. It's like a dream car, Jesus. All right, so we made it to our store. It is Extreme Style. Extreme Style. Oh, Extreme Style. That doesn't sound very like professional. But we're gonna check it out. We're gonna go and find what we need. Maybe a wheel. So let's go. Dobro dnia. Oh, we got glasses. Maybe I get a new pair of glasses. Oh, mate, they're sick. Master Chief. Okay, so we're gonna figure out what section we need to look in. We need the cycling section, Shag. So we literally just found this wheel. It might be perfect, right? Looking at the price though, I thought it was gonna be like 1,000 hryvnias. Basically $1,000 for that. I'm guessing it might be carbon or something. So maybe we're not gonna be getting a front wheel today, because that is way too much, bro. Ah, yeah, dude, that's what I was thinking. Look, something like that for on top of my bike. I can have my phone there. Ja kurczę nazad, światło. Що це прямо?
Зараз це консультанта покличу.
So we're looking at lights now. Bro's come on. I don't know what he's doing. I think he's calling for backup. He's calling for English speaking backup. That's 730 hryvnias. That's not bad. Hello. Okay, so you speak English?
No,
Okay.
Force this bike.
Yeah. So I got a road bike.
Road bike.
I want a very good light for the front.
Yes.
Ideally chargeable, no batteries.
Charles, okay.
I want one for the back of the bike. Czerwone.
Back.
Yeah. And also I want a light to put on the back of my helmet.
For road bikes, this is specialized in no charge.
It's USB charge, is it?
USB charge.
Ah, okay, I can put this on my bag, yeah. So I've actually got a place where I can put that on my bag.
Саша, ви ж всі заїжджали цією мігалкою, так? О.
Ah, okay, cool.
Front this flux.
1,000 hryvnias, what's that?
20
About
quid.
20 quid?
This light front. Verify this light.
Jesus Christ.
It's good, okay?
6,599. Yeah, okay.
This is for road bike.
800 and 850. Okay, yeah, rozumiem. So that is about 50 quid. That's a pretty good light. It's waterproof, it's chargeable. I mean, dude, this is half the price for like 50 lumens. Like, really, what is 50 lumens?
Look at this.
Yeah, it's a nice one, yeah. Yeah, that's good. Let me compare this one. That's pretty good as well. I mean, dude, that's half the price. Compared to that, that's half the price. I'll probably take this one. It's literally half the price and it's basically the same light, so I think I'll just take that. That makes sense. Okay, so we got the front light, we got the back light. Now I want a light for my helmet. I think I'll take this one.
This one?
Yeah, it's a bit cheaper, so I guess works on.
Charge USB, micro USB.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. And then I also want a helm. I also want a light to put on the back of my head.
For helmet?
Yeah.
For helmet, like this is.
Yeah, but
For helmet, for bikes,
okay.
for bikes, типа.
So this comes with like a band. Yeah.
Так, bench.
Okay. Yeah.
Chip.
Okay. Ja rozumiem. Dobre. Dwa czerwone. I'll take this one as well. Okay, large check. Faster front wheel. Well, the faster front wheel ain't happening. That's $1,000 for a front wheel. Backpack.
Pack?
Yeah, bag for back.
Back.
But
Backpack.
I want something waterproof. My notebook will be in there.
Hydro system?
Nee.
Waterproof?
Douche, daar. But I need a laptop, notebook, tam.
Okay.
Skooky.
6,000.
20 liters.
This is waterproof, yeah?
Waterproof?
Water's gonna be okay.
The array, extra rain.
You take out
Rain
and put on.
cover.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Could you just, would it be cheaper to try and buy a rain cover and use, you save 120 quid. If you could just buy a rain cover and use the yellow bag. That's still a lot of money, 100 odd quid.
Yeah.
What about this?
Do you have a rain cover, Tilke rain cover?
Liters large, X large, small 40 liters.
Do you know how big your bag is?
Well, it's bigger than that, slightly.
I don't know how to do this. Yeah, I'll leave it to the professional. Okay, so, yeah. I wanted to look at a tent maybe. Do you have tents? A tent that can go on a bicycle? Like,
Ultralight?
well, yeah, something really light.
Once.
One person.
One, two. Ultralight.
Is it light?
It's very light, but it's also
Very light. This is
very heavy financially. That's like $500 for that.
That would be awesome.
one warrant.
Okay. No, that's a bit out of budget.
Could be, I mean, if you're not leaving for another couple of weeks, you could look for a second-hand one, OLX maybe.
Maybe, yeah. No, okay, we'll leave that. We'll take this.
This is wear for woman.
Where?
Man wears this.
I can't wear women ones?
It's 2025.
No more now?
Men's.
Okay, thank you. I would have bought that as well, probably. Well, okay, look, where are we looking? So, shorts.
Winter.
Like,
This
where's the cheapest? I need cheap.
your size?
Maybe large.
Large. This. This is new collection.
Yeah, okay. 5,000 grivnas. I reckon I'm...
Specialized.
Yeah, no, I understand. It's a good one.
Maybe you're not leaving for a while yet.
No.
Just take what we got so far and then have a think.
Yeah, I know I'm going to need a spare pair. Right, fuck it, let's go.
Sepse.
First off, cool. Okay, thank you for your help.
Дуже дякую.
Гарного дня.
Вам гарного дня.
Thank you.
I know I got paid for it. It's fucking hell.
Я могу пустой специально, чем пить.
How much do you reckon it'll come to?
Bleeding money, Shag. Well, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,000 grivnas. 6,000 grivnas.
It's about £120.
Bro sorting us out a discount. Well, the lady is, sorry.
How much?
The lovely lady. 50%.
That's alright.
Как там типа?
Carta.
Save about 15 quid on that.
Wow, 15 quid, 15 quid.
Thank you for your service, Shane.
One more beer.
Два чека буде. За це
Uh-huh.
3,738.
So for the light and for the rain pack is like 3,800. $3,738 for that.
А за це
2,000 grivnas for the 2 red lights.
I feel wasted after that Guinness.
Yeah.
будь ласка,
Makes shopping a bit easier. Me and another.
Pro tip, always drink Guinness on an empty stomach if you want to save money. Дякую.
Oh wait, maybe I want to get some sunglasses. What do you reckon? How much do you reckon they are? Oh, they ain't a lot of money, Shaq.
Yeah, it's worth it.
They were like $100. I thought they were like 1,000 grivnas, but they weren't. They were like 5,000 grivnas. All right, sound. So that's gonna be sick. This light is way better than the light I got on my bike now. The light I got on my bike now is so shitty. And then I got 2 red lights for the back. So one will go on the bike, and then one will go on the back of my head. I think that's gonna be plenty. And then this Mammut cover. Oh, it's Swiss. That's a nice bright colour, almost like fluorescent.